Take a few moments as you settle into a space in which you feel comfortable and safe, allowing your body to relax. If throughout this experience you become uncomfortable in any way, giving yourself permission to make any adjustments so you can settle in to a place where you feel more physically at ease. Welcome to this Study on Nature meditation experience. You might take a few moments to set an intention for your own practice, the reason you chose to devote this time inward to the study of your own nature. Inviting yourself to be open to the experience, to trusting what comes. Letting go of any expectations, what you think needs to happen. Allowing yourself to experience that freedom to be just as you are, freedom to allow the experience to unfold. Inviting in a sense of unconditionality to this experience, unconditionally trusting and loving what arises. Ever so gradually begin to draw attention in to your own breath. Begin by taking a few deep breaths, drawing breath in, pulling that air into the body, letting the body stretch as full as it will allow, holding at the top, relaxing as you exhale and sense the air leaving the body gradually, slowly. As you get to the depth of that exhale, take a moment to engage your muscles, to squeeze inward, to press out any excess breath. Relax the muscles so you can allow that air to flood back in. Taking a few rounds of this deep breath. Maybe as you focus on that air moving in and out of the body, you might think of or imagine the torso like a bellow, pulling air in, sensing the expansion, the stretch, and then pushing air out. Sensing everything move in closer to itself. Allowing this full deep breath to bring attention to the stages of the breath, the mechanics. Observing the inhalation, that pause, the exhalation, that moment of pause before you breathe in once more. Letting the cycles repeat itself now, letting go of controlling the breath. Allowing the breath to settle into its natural rhythm. As you allow the breath to relax into its natural rhythm, still invite your awareness to remain fixed on observing the breath and its cycles. Observing the pathway of air through the breath. Noticing the air as it moves in through the nostrils, down the trachea, pooling into the lungs. Observing the effects derived by that drawing in, that pulling in of the air. Observing the pathway of the exhalation when it comes. You might observe how the lungs become smaller, the air moves up the trachea, out through the nose. Observing the sensations derived by that release, that letting go of breath, of air. You might notice that the air has a temperature as it moves in and out with the breath. Perhaps you observe that the temperature of the air is warmer as it leaves the body than it was when it first entered. Continue to breathe naturally. Bring your attention to rest on the heart center, focusing on this spot on your body as you continue to settle in to your natural breath. As your attention rests on the heart center, bring attention to the sensations derived by the breath around the heart center. As the air moves in and out, into the heart and away from the heart. As your awareness settles on this spot on your body, also allowing it to hold space for the concept of air itself. The nature of air. Air which has no form of its own. It moves in currents as it is pulled into spaces and pushed out. Fluctuations in temperature help to move air. Air moves through, around more solid structures. Air carries sound. Itself unseen. Perceived by only what it touches, what it moves through. Air that can carry things, can push through. Air that is not affected by gravity. Air that is always seeking to ascend. Only drawn down by what pulls on it with force. Or what contains it. But it itself, always seeking to expand, to rise and ascend. Once more sensing the airs of the breath as breath moves in and out and through. Noticing the touch of air or wind on your skin, the temperature. Noticing that it itself is unseen, only seen by what it touches, what it moves. Taking a few moments to reflect on the nature of air. To reflect on your experience in this meditation. And when you sense readiness, slowly and gently withdraw from this experience, allowing your attention to move on. Maybe inviting your attention to be like air, to be pulled, to move through. Letting your awareness touch things. And before you finish this experience completely, make sure you take a few moments in gratitude and thanking yourself for this time, for this devotion inward and the study of nature within.